Hello people, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to watch the teaser for Vicky Kaushal's URI. This is based on the very well publicized surgical strikes that have taken place. So I'm quite interested in seeing what the tone of this movie is going to be like. And of course it has Vicky Kaushal. He is one of the most talented actors to emerge over the last few years. And he has picked up some very interesting roles of late. When I saw the trailer for Man Marziyan, I just couldn't recognize that it is Vicky Kaushal. I had to read the cast to find out that it is actually him. So hopefully this will be one more interesting and meaningful role that he has picked up. Let's go and watch the teaser for URI.
हिंदुस्तान के आज तक के इतिहास में हमने कभी भी किसी दूसरे मुल्क पे पहला वार नहीं किया है।
He looks the part.
1947, 65, 71, 99.
Those are the paratroopers.
यही मौका है उनके दिल में डर बिठाने का कि हिंदुस्तान अब चुप नहीं बैठेगा। ये नया हिंदुस्तान है। ये हिंदुस्तान घर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा भी।
A very short but very effective teaser. So as I would expect from Vicky Kaushal, I think he has picked up one more interesting role. And credit to him, he looks the part. I'm sure he would have spent some time with the army to get into the skin of this role. And that effort shows. But the most moving part of the teaser is this scene over here. And then the reaction of all these special forces that are there. This particular scene is inspired from a real life event which was about Colonel M.N. Rai. I still very clearly remember watching this video because it came out of the blue, but it is one of the most moving, inspiring, poignant and awe-inspiring scene that you can see anywhere. That it was a real life event, it wasn't acted, it was not deliberate, it was a natural reaction of a daughter, makes it even more moving. I'm torn at this moment whether I should include that scene in the reaction video or not. I think there are reasons for and against it. And while I don't want it to come across as exploiting that scene for my own video, and I think no one should, I don't believe as many people have seen that and know what it is like. Life in the army is hard as it is. And when people sign up to be in the army, they are prepared to lay down their lives. But that doesn't make any of that easier when it happens. And a family is left behind to bear the consequences of all that. But I think Colonel M.N. Rai's daughter, the way she reacted, how spontaneous it was, and how heartfelt it was, if that video doesn't move you, then I don't know what will. It is also a timely reminder of the kind of sacrifices that our armed forces make for us. No matter what we do for them, it will never be enough. The more I speak about it, the more I'm leaning towards including that video over here, just so anyone who watches this can see it and feel the emotion that comes through that. As for the surgical strikes, I think anyone who knows anything about the army knows that this wasn't the first time that the army went across the border. It was crucial for the morale of the armed forces. But I think what was unique about this cross-border task was that this was probably the first time it was publicized as such and openly admitted to. So that's what set it apart. But it definitely wasn't the first time the Indian Army or the Special Forces had gone across the border. As you would expect from the Special Forces, they did their job really well. They came out of this unscathed and they achieved their objectives. And like everyone else, I was fully in support of that. What I did not support at that time, and I don't support even now, is how it is being politicized. I think army and politics should remain apart. They should not mix. I mean, we just have to look across the border to see what the results can be. Maybe this will offend a few people watching this video, but I think we should credit the armed forces for the job that they did, provide them the resources that they need, and we should give them the freedom to carry out these kind of actions. But we should not use this for politics of any kind. I think I've spoken more about the events that led to this movie rather than the teaser itself. So maybe let's save that for when the full trailer comes out. Vicky Kaushal looks good. This is a very timely story, and I'm glad that this story is being picked up. I hope that it's not used for any kind of politics. Write down in the comments what you thought of it. How did you take the news of this surgical strike? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and family. Until next time,